guitar players. If you're brand new to the guitar and are struggling with learning your chords and being able to change from one chord to the other, then I want to help you. If you're new to my YouTube channel, here I'm going to show you 3 chords played a special way: the G, the C, and the D. And we're going to use them in a song called "Because He Lives." It's a great old gospel song. And the reason I'm using this today is because it's easy to play. You're only talking about 3 chords, and they're going to be played a special way. So here we go. We're not going to waste any more time. I'm going to show you the 3 chords and how to make them. The 3 chords is G. Start with G. The bottom 2 fingers, you're going to lock them down on the 1st and 2nd string on the 3rd fret, right next to the 3rd fret. Take your 1st finger, put it on the 5th string right next to the 2nd fret, and your 2nd finger on the 3rd string, 6th string right next to the 3rd fret. 6th string right next. So that's G. Okay? To go to C, all you have to do is move your 1st and 2nd finger down 1 string apiece, down that way, and you got C. Easy. Go back to G, G, C. Back and forward, G, C. That's all you're doing. Much easier to do it this way than the traditional G and C. Okay, and then the last chord, the D, if we're holding G, again, these 2 bottom fingers will not come up. They stay there on the 1st, 2nd string, 3rd fret, all the way. Okay, so we're playing G, and you can go to D. All you have to do is move your 1st finger to the 3rd string, 2nd fret. There's D. That's it. Okay? So G, C, and D. If you learn to play these chords this way, and you're having trouble with the standard G and the C because of the big movement, you can see how much you're having to move, which gave me tons of trouble but many years ago when I first started, and gives every beginner the same amount of trouble trying to move from one chord to the other smoothly. Play them this way, the movement so much easier. You're not moving near as much. You're only moving 2 fingers throughout the entire 3 chords. Okay, so we're going to start with a G, and again, this is Because He Lives, and I'm going to strum through it just a minute, and you can listen along with me. I'll call the chords out. You can put your guitar in your lap. Hopefully you've got it already, and strum along with me. Okay, and on the strumming, don't worry about. Many times teachers will show this one is down, down, or up, up, down, up. That would get you totally confused. Think of strumming as timing. So what you want to do is you learn how the song goes. If you've never heard it before, bring it up online or so where you can listen to it. Timing is what you need to be worried about. Not so much the strumming up, down, down, up, down, up. Totally confuse you, and it's much harder to do it that way. Think of it as timing, beats, like a drum beat, okay? Strum along with me. Now just strum the best you can. The strumming will work its way out, trust me. I've been teaching for 40 years, actually over 40 years, and the strumming will work its way out, okay? We'll start with G. Now I'm just going to strum the chords, and I'll call the chord changes out to you. C, G, C. Okay, here we go. G, C, G, D, G, C, G, D, and G. I'll put a few little words with it, and you'll be able to hear it all come together. Start with G. God sent His Son called him C. He came G. Hill and D. He lived and died G. Goodbye C. G, D, G. I'm going to sing this first verse through down. God sent his son, we're on G. Because Jesus, he came G, love, heal and D for you. I say freedom, an empty G, D, G. Go the chords. Because he lives, I can find tomorrow. Because he lives. Because he lives, all fear is gonna be. Because I know he holds sin and life, Jesus, living today because he lives. Beautiful old song. Beautiful gospel song. Absolutely. And it's not hard to play. Play it the way I just showed you with the G. And then drop the first and second fingers down, the string piece. And then D, first finger just on the third string, second fret. Okay? And you can start, as far as the strumming, you can just use downstrokes to start. See? By my sea, an empty G is there to prove my love and fall. One more time. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Don't say there. Because G lives, all fear is deep. Because I know he holds seed, and life is worth the living deep. Because he lives. So again, first thing you want to do, if you're brand new, learn these three chords, the G, the C, and the D. Remember, these two bottoms locked in, G, first finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret. And then these bottom two locked in on the 1st and 2nd string, 3rd fret. For G, to go to C, all you have to do is move your first finger down one, your second finger down one, and these two still stay locked in at the bottom, and there's C, just like that. C, G, C. So you want to get to where you can play them and make them sound clear and be able to move your fingers smooth from one to the other. the goal is to try to get both of these fingers moving together, not one and then the other. The goal is, the final goal, and the big win is to get these two to move together, okay? Just like that. And then remember, from the C to the D, all you have to do is put your first finger to the 3rd string, 2nd fret. These two still locked in. So now there are actually 4 chords that I teach, and with these 4 chords, and these are the 4 chords, if you wanting to learn how to play fast and be able to use just these 4 chords to learn hundreds, even thousands of songs, using just these 4 chords. You don't need to know hundreds of chords, scales, modes, bar chords, none of that. If you want to learn how to play for your own enjoyment, family and friends, around the campfire, church group, whatever the case may be, your motive for wanting to learn, the guitar is a great instrument to learn. And I've been teaching over 40 years. And the quickest and easiest way, learn these 4 chords the way I showed you. The other chord is the E minor, and if you're playing the C, the E minor again, these bottom 2 will stay locked in, and you can play the 4th and 5th string, 2nd fret, okay? There's the E minor. You can use one finger, or if you need to use 2 on the 4th and 5th string, first finger on the 5th, 2nd finger on the 4th, they're both on the 2nd fret. These 2 locked in still, there's E minor. So that's the 4. And I've got, if you look for Magic 4 Chords here on my YouTube channel, search for it. I have several videos on the Magic 4 Chords. I've got tons of videos for how to play the guitar, especially for adults wanting to learn later in life. Just concentrate on these 4 chords. I can't emphasize that enough. So many people start guitar and go from one video to another, searching around on the internet. There's a lot of stuff out there, and some of it's okay, some of it's good. But so many of them, you be in all kind of different directions, totally lost, confused. You only need these 4 chords. Learn them well. And again, I've got a lot of songs here on my YouTube channel that are made showing using just these 4 chords. And so keep that in mind. Be sure to subscribe while you're here. Subscribe to my channel. Just click the red button below and the little bell symbol, and you'll be notified every time I put up a new video. I put up at least one a week, try to at least, and it'll either be a song tutorial or a guitar lesson or a guitar tip of some sort. Be sure to subscribe, because that's what helps spread the word about my channel here on YouTube. And my goal is to teach everyone who wants to learn how to play guitar, be able to play without all the frustration of taking months and months and months of formal training. If that's what you want, you can go to my website here. I've got a link down below in the description, bestbeginnerguitarlesson.com. Click the link, brings you to my website. Put your email in, and click